see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he's coming out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback,
breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Lewis to throw. They're setting up the screen, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Hayden. Makes one man miss. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Now the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Irish send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it in.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Not much room to run. Give him one to the 7. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Lewis wants to pass. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing, and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
You have 12 options. Go flat is selected.
And off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about that? What the doctor always orders, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Sherrill. They get him down with this outfit to set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size...
And he waltzes into the score. Touchdown,
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Delivers the stiff arm. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lewis to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Makes it past the marker. Turns it on in midfield. Breaks free. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive.
Spread.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. Lewis wants to pass. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
I love playing man coverage on the back end. Giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone. And my rush can't.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hawkins. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Going for the big play. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Oklahoma showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned to their own end. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Got it near midfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Inside RPO alert trap.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
R0 slot wheel.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Notre Dame right back to the line.
You have 18 options
Trying to
inside
bully their way in.
selected.
And he takes it in for the
Entering
score.
play call.
Touchdown,
Suggestions.
Irish.
There are 8 categories. You have 15
Man, oh man, what a
options.
day. His
Advent to
3rd
selected.
touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a
Entering
little
play
bit of
call.
everything.
You have 5
And
options.
having those stats and all you
Selected.
fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. And the returner will be brought down.
There are 6
And the
categories.
Colorado
You have
offense
12
is coming back
options.
onto the field.
Selected.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be... And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Lewis to throw. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders.
Entering base
Just
level
couldn't
screen
find any
options.
room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here come the Irish back on offense. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
RPO alert screen.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown by the Irish. And they add 6 more to that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll run the option. Look out, he's got room. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man quickly.
Entering play call. Time. Goal line. Option 5, 3. There are 2 categories. You have 6 options.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
There's something you don't see very often, a fumble on a quarterback sneak, and quarterback's got to do a really good job of bellying the ball and securing it before you start pushing forward. I don't know if he ever really had control of it. The defense was able to knock it out and create a takeaway. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they take it in for 6 more points. A quick strike, just as we expect.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, last week was great for this young man, but man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Breaks into the open. showing off the arms. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get it down at the 35. And the Buffaloes are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill fast.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Oh, they're after him. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Lewis wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator because that play is essentially an extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Lewis to throw. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Going right to work up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Strong. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grab near the sticks. It's Strong. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
21 categories. You have 18 options. Verticals, each option is selected.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Entering play for coach suggestions. There are
and in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Not a chance. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the home of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up, try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
It's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's second and long. Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
Entering play call, double mud.
That's one the DB I think would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
There are 6 categories.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes second and 1. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Grab near the marker, it's Hawkins. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24. This defense, his head is spinning. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. Looking to throw for it. grabbed in the middle. It's strong. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And double muck. There are 6 categories.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
Selected.
Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
There he goes. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Mid-blitz 0 is selected.
Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 22. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
There are 6 categories. You have
now on third down for this offense.
Audible.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hand.
Play call. Coaching. Pause. You injury report is selected. Entering injury report screen. 1 row 4 columns left. Position. Player name. Member fee. Entering paused screen. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering depth chart screen. Slot 1. Slot 2. Slot 1. Slot 2, slot 3. And entering play call from coach inside.
Here come the Irish back on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring it third.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. You know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Finds his man. It's Sherrill. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back gets to give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Hayden. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and fires complete. Got room at the 35. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Mid-blitz 0 is selected.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. He wants to throw it again. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. Got a wide open receiver. There he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He got a step and just in the field. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, and complementary football.
Here comes the offense on the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and he just scored it right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The give out of the gun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this third down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Sowell. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Sowell. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They want that clock to run. At the 45 on his way. Into the secondary on the right. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and show.
Play call. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering. Depth. AHP. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 2. Slot 3. Slot 4. 3 DRG. Slot 2. Slot 3. CAD. PWHG. Enter.
Wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown! And they add 6 more to go with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayden. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. Special teams proving to be special. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much closer to a win here in Week 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 8 over Fresno State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, they're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now on the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Punt is on its way. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here come the Irish back on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking it and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to...
He makes a grab. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
Spread.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Turning it on. They finally get to him. A
Entering
play
play
there
call,
to pick up the
double mug,
first
there are
down.
6 categories. You
This
have 12
offense
options.
absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Under fire. Here's a throw downfield late. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Nelson. Caught over the middle. It's Strong. They'll make the stop, but that first down on the ice, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sherrill. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. To the air on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them and absolutely dominating.